Welcome back, everyone, to Cheddar Movers. Audi offering customers who purchase an E-tron SUV a free 10-year subscription to solar power. This after Audi teamed up with Arcadia, a company that gives consumers access to renewable energy. Kiran Bhatraju is the CEO of Arcadia. Ryan Decker, the head of Audi EV. Great to have both of you with us, Kiran. I want to start with you and talk about this combination here of Arcadia and Audi. It's a lengthy promotion, so how are you able to afford this? How does it work?
Yeah, exactly. So we're super excited to team up with Audi on this. As you guys know, EV sales are skyrocketing, and the interest from our users, from customers across the country, is increasing. But one of the things that's difficult for most people that buy EVs is understanding how to power that vehicle with clean energy, and that's where we come in. I think one of the things that we're working hard to close the gap on is for any user that's purchasing an EV, making it super simple for them to power the car with clean, renewable energy, which is ultimately the reason why a lot of people are moving to EVs,
Mm-hmm.
other than the car being a ton of fun to drive.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan, over to you. Why partner with Arcadia? What went into that decision and the discussions from your side at Audi?
Yeah, Kieran said it best there. When we were looking at building our charging ecosystem, we knew charging on the go would be important. We knew charging at home would be important. But we also knew charging sustainably would be something that really resonated with EV drivers, which led us to Arcadia about a year and a half ago. If you look at supporting renewable energy to date, it's been extremely complicated, and it's often meant installing physical panels on your roof of your single family home. But what happens if you live in a condo or a townhouse, or what happens if you rent or if you move regularly? Arcadia solves all of those problems, which led us to them in the first place.
Absolutely. And I mean, if you take a look at the EV conversation, right? We all want to go there, but the power to get electricity into your car does not always come from green sources. So I definitely think this is sort of a big step in the right direction. Do you think customers understand this enough where this deal kind of makes sense? Ryan, we'll start with you first and go back to Kieran.
Yeah, well, we're learning a lot of things about our e-tron buyers, and this is very much a new buyer for Audi of America. One of the things that we're learning about them is that they very much care about environmental responsibility. We have several internal surveys now where some degree of environmental responsibility is their number one purchase reason. So we really wanted to really foster and reinforce that sense of environmentalism they have. And we really wanted to give them a way to and put some skin in the game on that front, and give
Sure.
them a way to charge sustainably.
And Karen, just explain the difference and the similarity, right? So how much time will it take, right, using these panels versus just charging through regular methods?
Yeah, so we're actually making the process incredibly simple for anyone that purchases an e-tron. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of questions customers have around when should I charge, where the power is coming from, et cetera. There's actually no difference here. The customer can charge, as Ryan was saying, in their home, in their parking garage, wherever it may be. And this program will actually ensure that a single full charge each month is being supported by solar power. And our platform helps connect the e-tron user to solar power being put into the grid, somewhere in the country, somewhere in the grid. And so
Mm.
they can rest assured that they know that, and again, an electron is an electron is an electron. So there's actually no difference in speed of charging or anything like that. It's actually the difference between fossil fuel free power and what is today, which is a lot of people who have EVs who are charging with fossil fuel power. And so there's no difference in the charge. It's really just, yeah, making it simple for the customer to understand, and Audi, stepping up to make that commitment that every customer, every new customer of an e-tron can get
Right.
that first month's charge free from solar energy.
And so, on the solar energy front, Ryan, would it ever make sense for Audi to outright acquire a solar energy company? We've seen this be a point of criticism, if you will, to put it lightly, for Tesla.
Yeah, certainly we haven't had any of those conversations to date, but in brainstorming types of ideas, that's one that comes up. But certainly no commitment on that front anytime soon.
Oh, you guys went all out, Ryan, during the Super Bowl, hiring Maisie Williams to drive this new car. Really cool commercial, I think. Really, really lauded across the board. So talk about why it was important to tell the story in this way that you chose to do.
Yeah, this Super Bowl is now the second one we've done. That was often a critique of the electric vehicle industry is that the OEMs didn't really try hard to sell these cars. And I think it's worth noting that this is the second Super Bowl in a row now where electrification has been the car that we've been advertising. In addition to the Super Bowl spot, if you talk about Audi of America's commitment to electrification, it's deep. Every dealer in the United States right now is ready to charge these vehicles. They're ready to service these vehicles. They have demonstration units available for test drives. The marketing is only one piece of Audi of America's commitment. And if you look at the wider Volkswagen group, Audi obviously is a part of that. Electrification is, they are taking it incredibly seriously. Talking about retooling factories, investments measured well into the billions, converting double-digit car lines to full electric on top of several different plug-in hybrids. I think that Volkswagen Group's commitment to electrification and also Audi's is one of the most serious in the industry.
All right, gentlemen, we got to leave things there on the day. Kiran Bhatraju, who's the CEO of Arcadia, and Ryan Decker, the head of Audi EV. Thank you both so much for joining us. Congratulations on this tie-up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity.